What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about how to manage lower back pain while in the gym and how to strengthen your lower back without further injury. Now, before we get into this video, I have to say this real quick. I'm not a doctor or a physical therapist, so don't use this as a replacement for medical advice. If your back pain is sharp, running down your leg, or causing some type of numbness, go get it checked out. But if you're dealing with the common gym lower back tightness, soreness, or that feeling where your back just feels irritated after lifting, this video is for you. Because I already know how it is. You go into the gym feeling good. You're ready to squat, deadlift, hit legs, or maybe even go heavy. Then your lower back starts talking to you. And at first you try to ignore it. You're like, nah, I'm good. Then you do another set and now it's not talking, it's yelling. The biggest mistake a lot of people make is they either do one of two things. They either completely stop moving and baby their back for weeks, or they go the complete opposite way and keep training heavy like nothing happened. Both can be a problem. The goal is not to be scared of movement. The goal is to train smarter so your back can calm down, get stronger, and not keep getting irritated every time you lift. In this video, I'm going to break down how to manage lower back pain in the gym, what exercises to avoid when it's irritated, what exercises can help strengthen it, and how to work your way back without actually making it worse. First thing, lower back pain in the gym usually comes from your lower back doing too much work that it wasn't ready for. That doesn't mean your back is weak. Sometimes it means your hips are tight, your core is not bracing right, your glutes are not helping, your form is breaking down, or just loaded too much too soon. Low back pain can happen after lifting or bending, or just simply overdoing an activity, and staying active with the right type of movement is usually better than just doing nothing. So the first rule is don't panic, but don't ego lift through it either. Pain is information. It's your body saying something is off. That does not mean you're broken. That does not mean you can never squat or deadlift again. It just means you need to adjust. When my lower back was irritated, the first thing I do is lower the intensity. I'm not trying to prove anything that day. I would take weight off the bar, slow the movement down, or swap the exercise completely. For example, if barbell squats are bothering my back, I might switch to goblet squats, belt squats. If the gym has one leg press with my back supported, split squats or step ups. If deadlifts are bothering me, I might switch to Romanian deadlifts with light dumbbells, hip thrusts, hamstring curls, or back extensions with just body weight. The key is finding movements that let you train without making pain worse. And that brings me to a really important point. You should not be chasing pain in your workout. A little stiffness or discomfort can happen, but if the pain is getting sharper, spreading, or increasing set after set, that is not the time to lock in. That is the time to adjust. A good rule is during the workout, pain should stay mild and controlled. After the workout, it should not flare up worse later that day or the next morning. If it does, you probably did too much. Now let's talk about the warm-up, because this is where a lot of people mess up. If your lower back is already tight, don't just walk in and start loading plates. Your warm-up should get your hips, glutes, core, and spine ready. I'd start with 5 to 10 minutes of easy walking, bike, or incline treadmill. Low impact aerobic exercises like walking, biking, and swimming can help build endurance, support the back. And I know some of those sound basic, but basic is not useless. Basic is what teaches your body to move correctly again. A stronger core and stronger back muscles help those muscles work together to support your back. And physical therapy often focuses on flexibility, back strength, and abdominal strength while staying active. Now here's a part people need to hear. Strengthening your lower back does not mean jumping straight into heavy deadlifts. Deadlifts can be great, but if your back is already irritated and your form is off, heavy deadlifts can make it worse. You need to earn your way back. So here's how I would build lower back strength safely. I would do dynamic stretches. Then after dynamic stretches, I would progress to back extensions, but you have to do them right. Don't turn it into a lower back throwing contest. Keep it controlled, come up until your body's straight, squeeze your glutes, and stop. You do not need to hyperextend at the top. You don't go from pain straight to maxing out. You go from control to light load to moderate load to heavy load over time. And when you are lifting, bracing is everything. Before you squat, deadlift, row, or overhead press, you should brace like somebody is about to punch you in the stomach, not sucking your stomach in, not just arching your back. You want to breathe into your stomach and sides, tighten your core, and keep your ribs stacked over your hips. A lot of people lift with their lower back because they don't brace. They just bend over, grab the weight, and hope for the best. Then the lower back takes all the stress. So think about this. Brace first, then move. Also, stop rushing your reps. When your form breaks down, your lower back usually pays for it. Control the lowering part. Keep the weight close to your body, and don't let your ego choose the weight. Now let's talk about exercises I would be careful with if your lower back is already irritated. Heavy barbell deadlifts, heavy good mornings, heavy bent over rows, heavy back squats, and any movement where your back rounds under load. I'm not saying these exercises are bad, I'm saying the timing matters. If your back is already flared up, those might not be the best choice that day. Instead, pick movements that give your back more support. Chest supported rows instead of bent over rows. Leg press instead of heavy squats. Hip thrusts instead of heavy deadlifts. Split squats instead of loading your spine heavy. That way, you can still train hard without making your back the limiting factor. Another thing that helps is managing your weekly volume. Sometimes your lower back hurts not because of one exercises, but because of everything stacked together. Squats on Monday, deadlifts on Tuesday, bent over rows on Wednesday, heavy RDLs on Friday. Your lower back is getting hit over and over and never getting a chance to actually recover. So look at your program, and if your back always hurts, ask yourself, am I giving it enough time to recover? Am I doing too many spinal loading movements? Am I warming up? Am I bracing? Am I sleeping enough? Because recovery matters. And I know that sounds really boring, but sleep, hydration, and food, and not maxing out every session also play a role. You can't expect your back to recover if every workout is a war. So to wrap this up, if you're dealing with lower back pain in the gym, don't ignore it, but don't be scared of it either. Adjust your workout. Warm up better, strengthen your core, glutes, and lower back. Use better form, brace before you lift, progress slowly. And if the pain feels serious or comes with symptoms like numbness, go get it checked, because lifting should build you up and not break you down. And I know it's frustrating when your body doesn't let you train the way you want to train, but sometimes that's where you level up. You learn how to move better, you learn how to train smarter, you learn how to actually stop letting your ego run the workout. A strong lower back is not built by forcing heavy weight through pain. It's actually built by consistent, patient, and smart training practices. So if your lower back has been holding you back, don't use it as an excuse to quit. Use it as a reason to train better. That's it for this video. If this helped you, like the video, subscribe, and drop a comment if you ever had lower back pain. Mess up your workout. And remember, we're not just trying to lift heavy for one day. We're trying to build a body that can keep going and showing up. And that's the end of this video. I'm out.